A few minutes of freedom. You sit at a desk, bored to death, as words trickle out of your teacher's mouth. You stare at the ground, don't make a sound, just listen to the ticking of the clock, waiting for the bell to ring because you can't wait to escape, to see your friends, to have a few minutes of freedom before your next class begins. You're lost in thought until suddenly your ears are ringing. You're thinking, this means you're free. But why does your teacher look so uneasy? You stand up and make your way to the door, and then you hear it. A gunshot and a scream. It doesn't seem real. You feel an arm pull you back inside, but you can't tell who it belongs to. A voice tells you to hide, so you scramble to your desk and press yourself against the wall. You've never felt so small. You can't seem to breathe. Weak on your knees, you drop to the ground. Don't make a sound. Just listen to the ticking of the clock. Wait to awake from this dream, because you can't wait to escape, to see your friends. You hear footsteps and the soft whisper of your classmate praying, saying that she wants to live, asking God to forgive her for her sins. The doorknob turns and he is in. Bullets are flying through the air. You hear a boy crying out in pain. You curl into a ball. Try to make yourself small. Hold your breath. Play dead. Remain unseen. Try not to scream. Gunshots. 1, 2, 3. You see bodies lying limply on the floor. You're not sure if they're breathing. Everyone is screaming. 4, 5, 6. You start to feel sick as you watch the blood pool on the floor. What you wouldn't give to go back to how it was before. You close your eyes, let out a sigh. Then he runs out the door. You lie on the floor, paralyzed, lying behind a desk, scared to death as blood trickles out of your teacher's mouth. You stare at the ground, don't make a sound, just listen to the ticking of the clock. Your thoughts are silent, and your mind is numb. Men in black come in and tell you to run. You are hurtling over bodies, kids who didn't make it free, teachers who tried to save them. Then you see her, your best friend, lying limply on the ground. The hair that you had braided that cascaded down her back is now caked with her blood. You catch sight of the friendship bracelet you stayed up late to make her. You were 8, couldn't go without her for more than a few hours. Now her chest is littered with holes. You feel like you can never be whole again. Your legs start to buckle. You are broken. Shattered. You sat at a desk, bored to death, as words trickled out of your teacher's mouth. You stared at the ground, didn't make a sound, just listened to the ticking of the clock, waiting for the bell to ring. Because you couldn't wait to escape, to see your friends, to have a few minutes of freedom before your next class began. School will never be the same again.